Back for the final live stream of the day. Dylan was just in here, but he decided to go back into the bed because it's pretty tight in here. And then you know what? It gets hot. Can you move your feet that way? Thank you. All right, let me just find it on here, and then we'll be all set. I got it. First person here is Breezy for general. What's going on here? Being guided by the divine could bring you to a new opportunity where you're able to make more money or bring more money in. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Romance could heat up if you're with someone great. If you're not with anyone, a new venture is on the horizon, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. You could reconnect with an old friend from the past, and life seems to come back into balance. A Sagittarius enters. And general. Woo! You could have something nice happen around finances, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra cash. You got some choices coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Something nice is happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and you also could be traveling. Pinky Lee, love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have fire signs coming in. You have a Leo coming in, and then you have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, coming in. You'll have choices. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. You're listening to your intuition, and love offers are coming in. I think you're going to have more than one opportunity. There's also a Cancer that comes in. And an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not in one, you can find yourself in one later on this summer. If you're already with someone right now, listen to your intuition. Your current relationship is strengthening and moving forward with a new love offer. Be prepared for things to move forward. Love always tonight. Listen to your intuition tonight. You have a love offer coming in. And you have a little bit of good luck coming in. You might be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a Scorpio. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. Making decisions that push your life forward, making you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, you like this one? I like the green and the blue. I'm not so sure how I feel about the yellow, but I like the green and the blue part. Vicky, Joseph's next actions. Fool is in reverse. Something will get revealed around this situation that will need to be dealt with before the situation can move forward. It looks like things are a little stuck and stagnant right now. And there may be burden or stress around the situation. There could be communication that comes in. But other than that, I don't see much happening. Not right now. Lee. Oh, I don't see it yet. Simran. Scorpio's current thoughts and feelings and energy towards the Leo. They may feel like like they're caught between having lots of patience with Leo and feeling like they're losing their shit. So they kind of go back and forth between feeling like having a lot of compassion or understanding where the Leo's coming from, but then on the other hand, they just have no patience and they could fly off the handle at any moment. They kind of go back and forth with that. They think that Leo is smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, but may feel like I don't know if they feel like Leo doesn't take enough responsibility or takes too much responsibility or wants things to be a certain way. There's stress around the relationship, there's no doubt. General for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and something should make you happy tomorrow around work, school, or business. Feeling relief. That could be where the offer comes into around work, school, or business. Feeling relief, like you can breathe a sigh of relief. You've gotten over the hump, especially if we're dealing with school or work. School. It looks like you have a new venture on the horizon. That's probably not going to happen tomorrow, but it's coming. And you're not looking back on the past. You're eager for your life to move forward. Iana, no, I didn't do yours yet. Tanya, general for the next 3 days. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that needs it. You have a fire sign around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine. A little bit of good luck comes in and you're not looking backwards. You're ambitious and ready for life to move forward. Life comes back into balance. Here comes another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love for the next 3 days. Love for the next 3 days. You could have a love offer that comes in that's quite passionate. Perseverance around love pays off. The hard work that you put in comes back to you with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that has long-term potential. Not bad. Lee, did KR the Libra know I stayed in these apartments before he moved in here? Or was he shocked that we both stayed in the same apartment? I don't think that he knew. I don't think he knew. I think that it came as a surprise to him. Georgia, is Chris living with my aunt? How is his living situation? Okay, is Chris living with my aunt? Yes, I think he is, and I don't think it's going well. It looks like there's stress and anxiety around the situation. Not great. Essence. General for my page for 3 days. What happened? What happened? Oh, there you go. Your perseverance pays off, whatever you're working on, but the Fool is in reverse, so something will get, something around this situation will come up that will need to be dealt with over the next 3 days. I don't know what that is, but you'll figure it out when it happens. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and a disappointment moves into the past. Are people trying to expose me or something like that? And I don't do anything, but I think there's going to be more drama. There could be more drama, but if you're not doing anything wrong, there's nothing to expose. What are they going to say? I wouldn't worry about that. I think there will be more drama. I would ignore it the best you can. Like, delete it and ignore it. Mario, Pisces feelings and next actions after telling her about losing my job today. She feels bad about it, and she's also worried. She's concerned. Her next actions, she's probably going to treat you a little bit better. She's probably going to be a little nicer to you over the rest of the week. You're going to find something else quickly. I'm not really worried about that, but she's a little concerned. Yeah. Excuse me. What do you want to see, the monkeys? She feels bad. Yeah. David, general for this weekend. Romance could heat up. A little bit of good luck comes in. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life comes back into balance. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. Slow and steady wins the race this weekend, but you could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're not looking backwards. You're moving forwards. There's no doubt. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? Oh, you like this one? Thank you. I'm not sure how I feel about the yellow part, though. I like the green and the blue part, but I'm a green-blue person. Avery, what's your favorite color? Green. Green? I don't know if it really is. You got a new journey on the horizon here, and things could start to move forward very quickly if you listen to your intuition, especially around romance, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be planning travel. A Leo comes in, and you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Lee, will KR try to contact me once he finds out I moved back to Houston? I don't see communication coming in. No, it looks like you might be disappointed in him. Simran, is my schedule for tomorrow realistic? I made a list of things that I want to accomplish, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all the tasks. What are the cards saying? How much will I get done? You could get about 70% done. That's not terrible. More than half you'll be able to finish. Username. Why did I get that call today? Shit, what the fuck was that? What was that? Oh, I bet it was the stroller that fell over down there. All right. Maybe I should go take a look. Someone's trying to break in. No one's trying to break in. It was the stroller. No need to be alarmed. No zombies are coming in here to get us. Oh, where'd the phone go? Avery, did you see where I put the phone? Am I sitting on it? Like, really, what did I do with the phone? Oh, there it is. Could you hear me that? Okay, why did I get that call today? All right, I don't know what the call was about or who it was from. I mean, without knowing anything about the call, it's hard to say. But it looks like it was something that was random or like chance. Like, yeah, how do I explain it? Like, like, all right, one time I flying somewhere, and because of the seat that I was sitting in, I had to go for special what do they call it, shakedown or whatever, and it had something to do with that seat. So it's like it had nothing really to do with me specifically. Whoever had that seat would have to have this done. So it was something that was random or not specifically pertaining to you, something that was like a routine or ritual. However, it looks like it brings in happiness, and it looks like good karma comes in around that call. So I don't know what it was, but it's nothing bad. It shouldn't be anything bad. And what was the impression of me? What was the impression of me? The impression of you is that you are strong, intuitive, courageous, smart, intelligent, stable, unique, and like relieved. I don't know what the relief is about. How did the idea come off? What do you want to see? The monkeys? Wait a minute. I gotta find it. The monkeys? You want to see the monkeys? These monkeys? How did the idea come off? Good, like things could move forward quickly and there's lots of room for growth, change, and transformation. Positive. A good idea. Smart decision. Perfectly general. Okay, general. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition. You got choices coming in. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. A Pisces enters. You also may be feeling like finally life is starting to move forward, or if you've been feeling lately like, hey, I'm sitting around waiting for my ship to come in, things are going to move forward. Happiness comes in over your life. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. An old wound heals and moves into the past. The blue roots, did you do them? What blue roots? The wig? No, I bought it like this off of Amazon, and I think that it was on clearance for like 70% off. I think I paid like $12 for it. What do you want to see? The monkeys? These monkeys? I don't know what you're saying. You don't want to see them? How about brush me? You want to see this about brushing your teeth? Crystal, what did my nephew tell his girlfriend about why he wants to move? I don't know how old this person is, but it reminds me of someone like, a lot of people go through this in like their early 20s, like you get out of the town that they live in and start fresh somewhere else. Thinks that like there's greener pastures elsewhere. Things are going to change for the better quickly. Has a lot of hope that there's growth, change, and transformation, and negativity will be behind them. Is hopeful they could start a new future. Thing is that it's not going to be greener in wherever they're going. But that may be something that they have to explore themselves. Rising, is Chris still in his head about reaching out? Does he think that I'm over him? Okay, let's see. Is he still in his head about reaching out? Yes, a little bit. Overthinking things. Does he think that I'm over him? He does think you're over him, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to reach out anyway, but he's definitely overthinking things right now. Lee, anything that I need to know? Anything that I need to know. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll ease anxiety. Something should happen this month that makes you very happy. Making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you brings in the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. A wish comes true around money coming in. Oh, I don't think that coyotes really bother people. I mean, I would always be afraid of them if I saw them out. I mean, I don't see them much around here, but they're here. Although there was this one. I didn't see him, but my neighbor said she was walking her dog and she said that he walked right past her. She called him a coy wolf, I think. She said it was a coy wolf, which I think is part wolf, part coyote. Anyhow, this was the funniest thing because this guy was getting spotted everywhere. By one of the studios that I work at, there's a park. Well, I don't work there anymore. There's a park that has like tennis courts and basketball courts. And somebody took a picture of him hanging out at the basketball court. And then a few days later, somebody took a picture of him, and I think it was the same one. He was sitting in somebody's backyard by a tree, and if you didn't know any better, I would have thought that it was somebody's pet. I would have thought it was a dog. It looked like a German Shepherd Husky mix, and he was just sitting there. You know how dogs, they sit and they sit up like this? They're kind of in a circle. It was hilarious. Then he disappeared, but I think that he went up north because a friend of mine that lives a little bit north of here said that he had spotted him. So I think he kind of went up north. But anyway. But if you're afraid of coyotes, watch Scooter. Scooter the Coyote on YouTube. This man adopted him when he was, I think his mother was killed. And this guy found him on the side of the road. But he's a park ranger, so he's trained. And he got a permit so he can have him. Scooter's really cute, and he hangs out with all the other dogs, and he doesn't hurt them. He was raised like a dog. But anyways. I'm afraid of snakes. I'm afraid of wild cats. The coyotes, we used to have them behind my old job. They never came near, like if they were in the back of the woods, and if they saw us, they wouldn't bother us. They would just go in the other direction. But I'm afraid of those wild cats. Georgia, what's the end result of him staying with my aunt? I don't think he's going to be there for very long. It looks like he's moving forward. The timing around the situation isn't right, and it's causing a lot of anxiety. I think he's either he leaves on his own merit or he's asked to leave relatively soon. I don't think he's going to be there very long. I'm also afraid of bears. Like bear and wild cats scare me more than coyotes. And snakes, forget it. Lizards, I'm okay with. They don't bother me. The deer around here sometimes will startle me because they're very quiet. You know who's the loudest? Is the squirrel. They're the loudest. Emin, is the week It's a week now, and I didn't hear back from Anne. There's a little bit of negativity around the situation, and the timing is poor, and the relationship or the situation is a little bit out of balance. However, you will hear from them. You should hear from them. You should hear from them. I don't know what your relationship is with them, but with the Four of Cups in reverse, they should make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, or at the very least explain themselves. I don't know what the situation is. Essence, what could be the drama about? What do they want to do? I don't know exactly what the drama is about, but somebody may be disappointed in something, and they just may express how they feel. I don't think that they want to do anything. I don't think they can do anything. I mean, what are they going to do? And it just may cause anxiety. That's it. They can't really do anything. Essence. Journal for the next 7 days. A wish comes true around money. You got money coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be planning travel. You could hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from. And you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Blessings that come in between now and the end of the month. You could be traveling. A disappointment moves into the past. Negativity moves into the past. Being guided by the divine brings in a new job or business opportunity. You're no longer holding yourself back, and a little bit more money is headed your way. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Crystal, will my nephew have to pay to stay at this new place? He will if he goes. Let's see if he's going to go. I'm not convinced he's going. Lee, how will this weekend go for me? Do you see me and BJ hanging out? I don't see you hanging out with him this weekend. I would be surprised if you saw him this week, because there's negativity around the situation and he seems to be holding himself back. But the weekend itself looks okay. Perseverance pays off if you listen to your intuition. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you're listening to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. I know somebody spotted a bear like in the next town over, and it was like 8 or 9 in the morning, and I was afraid to go out running after that. Because where they spotted it, it's like pretty busy. It's not like it's woods. I mean, there's wooded areas, but it's not like, I mean, upstate New York has got a lot of like woods. But this place, we don't have that much here. I mean, we have, you know, a little bit of woods, but a bear? And that makes me feel like there's more of them. He's not the only one. Oh, and my brother, somebody on the Ring doorbell cam thingy, they have a video of a bear going through the garbage. And where he lives, I mean, where'd that bear come from? Like, he lives off of like a pretty main highway. The fuck did the bear come from? That's scary shit. And I think it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, you're getting ready to go to work and there's a bear outside? I can't. Bella, I made an intense mistake under pressure today, but I fixed them and made my deadline. Stressful to say the least. How does the owner feel about me? Well, you fixed it. Okay, things changed for the better quickly. The world is at your feet. You handled the situation. You didn't crack under pressure. They feel pretty good about it. Being guided by the divine, listening to their intuition, and they seem to be happy with you, content, and they think that you're smart and intelligent, and you didn't crack under pressure. You know what? People make mistakes. It's not the end of the world. I hate when somebody makes a mistake, an honest mistake, and they have to be tortured over it. It's just not right. But I think the owner feels good about you. Georgia, love for the next few days. Love for the next few weeks. Being guided by the divine could bring in happiness, growth, change, and transformation that comes in with the Scorpio. It also looks like the next relationship you get into will be very well functioning. It'll just flow easy, and it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel needs it. Love life could change for the better for you quickly. You've got the world at your feet. New options are coming in. You could have 2 fire signs that come in. Oh my God, the bats are creepy. You know, we used to have sometimes birds would get into the store. You know, the door opens and the bird flies in. Or they come in through the back door when the trucks were unloading. But the birds, they fly around right up top. But once a bat got in, and the bats don't fly high, and they can't see, or whatever the hell their problems is, and they would fly right past your face. It was only one, and it was little, and it took a while. Probably took about an hour, but my manager was able to get him out of the store. I mean, and it makes those sounds. Scary as shit. Lee, what's his negativity between us? Our text has been normal unless he's just not saying anything. He just may not have, it's like he's not putting in enough effort or enough time. He's very slow, or it's not like a top priority for him. So you may be the one with the negativity, because you may feel like he's just not putting in enough effort. If he hasn't said anything by this point about seeing you definitely, I don't think it's going to happen this weekend. I'm not convinced. Giddy Sadat, will I hear from Moyne in the next 2 weeks? Yes, I think you will. Oh my God, it's scary. Iana, love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You're no longer holding yourself back. You have the world at your feet and some success coming in around love. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, the next relationship you enter is well functioning, well balanced, and with the, could be with the Capricorn. If not Capricorn, another earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could be feeling undecided. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You need more milk? You want me to go get you more milk? You don't have to come. You could stay here. You want to come with me to get the milk? I'll get it. Sit there. I'm going to leave this door open because it's getting hot in here. All right? Go ahead. Oh, you all right? Oh, jeez. Do you want to lay down? Go ahead, lay down and get comfortable. Because maybe you'll fall asleep. How do you want to do this? There you go. Go ahead. Put your hiney that way. Shivy shall come of me and DB's connection. Well, there's communication looks good between the two of you right now, but I don't see a commitment here and I don't see a whole lot of romance. It does look like things could move forward with the Chariot, but with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you might feel like you're the only one putting in effort, or you guys aren't on the same page. The Moon is in reverse, which means there could be a secret that gets revealed around this situation. I would say that if you're looking for a long-term committed relationship, I don't think that's going to happen. Not right now, anyway. I would say things are probably going to move forward, but I think that you're not going to feel as if they're putting in enough effort and that something is missing or you're doing all the work. For now, anyway. It doesn't mean that that can't change at some point. Shaivish Divi's thoughts and feelings on our connection now. They feel undecided. They don't really know. The Justice card is in reverse, which can indicate that either somebody's either treated, maybe feeling like they've been treated unfairly, or only one person is putting in enough work. They may not know what they want for the future. They're just kind of taking it day by day. They're happy. They think that you guys may be happy when you're together, but I'm not seeing commitment come in here, and they seem like they could be a little bit unsure of the connection or of what they want. They're not really prepared for things to move forward, and that could leave you feeling as if you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. Lois, general reading for tomorrow. Make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel is disappointing. You could reconnect with an old friend from the past with the Six of Cups, and you could have good luck around that situation. Slow and steady wins the race tomorrow. You could feel as if the Six of Pentacles is in reverse, either feeling disrespected by somebody, or maybe feeling disrespected by somebody or something. The day is, it's okay. I mean, there is a connection to an old friend, which would be nice, but something else may be a little disappointing. Bella, will I be able to get my niece into pre-K this fall? Yes. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You want me to move? Sally T, love. Romance heats up. So if you're not with anyone, you could make a decision to walk away from any situation that's not working, and then romance heats up. If you're with someone, let go of anything in the past that's just not working, because romance is heating up and your current relationship would be getting better. The hard work you put into it comes back to you. Not with anyone, an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and it might be a Libra. that brings with them great happiness that you meet through divine timing. And Aries also shows up, the opposite, Libra and Aries. Sunshine, what's coming towards me in love? Happiness comes to your love life through divine timing. If you're with someone, current relationship moves forward. Not with anyone, a Capricorn comes in. Listen to your intuition. A Capricorn and then another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in. A Pisces comes in. You could have options around love offers that lead to a new journey. Benicia, does the coach at the gym like me? Yes, I think so. Destiny, will Manny the Virgo text me soon? I don't see communication coming in from him quickly. If you want to hear from him, I would reach out to him and not wait on him. Lita, how would Jason react if I tried to flirt with him? He may be a little stiff at first, but as he gets to know you a little bit better, he'll be receptive to it. The relationship strengthens. Elizabeth, general read. Things change for you for the better quickly. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. If you've had an argument with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll do you well. You got some nice choices coming in. You've got a Leo that's entering here. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around money. Money comes in. Starlight, I don't see the question yet, so I'm going to go back to the top. Cinnamon, love. Happiness comes in around your love life with a well-functioning relationship. If you're already in this relationship, great, things look good. If you're not with anyone, anxiety around love moves into the past. A committed relationship is on the horizon if you'd like to enter it with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and things change for the better for you quickly. Old wounds seem to heal and move into the past. Choices could be coming in. You could have a Libra here, a Taurus, and then a Sagittarius. All about Maine, general. A wish comes true. Your perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. A love cup here is full with the new love offer coming in. The hard work you put into love pays off. An old wound or disappointment heals and moves into the past. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you pushes your life forward towards greener pastures. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life through divine timing. You got an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you're laying down the law and setting up boundaries. Lita, who would I like more, Jason or the customer I've got a crush on? Jason. Flawless. Will Tariq reach out? Ah, from the Bronx. I'm not too far away from the Bronx. Will Tariq reach out soon? Yes. Yeah. Kiss, general. Okay, you've got, your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. And a wish comes true, put it out into the universe. You have a Libra coming in, a Capricorn coming in, a Gemini coming in, passion coming in. Life is coming back into balance. You could be planning travel. The world is at your feet, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. A water sign enters, and you should feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. Adonis, will I be able to buy myself a gift tomorrow at the store? Yes, you will, and good for you. Jano, did Kira keep my love letter? Yes. Starlight, love reading.
Gray.
Gray, it's gray.
It's green. It's green.
That's green, yes. Perseverance around love pays off, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders when a love offer comes in. If you're not with anyone right now and Aries comes in, so does an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Listen to your intuition. A wish comes true around love. If you're already with someone, you don't have to change partners. Your current relationship would be moving forward, but take control of the situation, and or you're in control of the situation, and put a wish out into the universe, because you just might get exactly what you want. Georgia, energy around my insurance claim. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Sun in reverse, it could take a minute before you get the money, but whatever it is, it should be in your favor, and it should be positive. It just may take a minute. Cinnamon, this weekend for me, Friday through Sunday. No longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition, and you're feeling ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to, you should achieve. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You could be spending time with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or they could be two different people that you're spending time with. You have a Taurus around. It also looks like you have a new beginning on the horizon. If you're working this week, it could be weekend. It could be around work. If not, it could just be a new beginning starts. Money comes in. Should be a good weekend. Bella, are the messages I keep seeing coming from Spirit? Yes, they are. Tanya, the Sagittarius liar. What's his next move? I can't hold back. I'm going to call him out. Good.
No.
Good. His next move, he's going to reach out to you, and he's going to want to see you again. He may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. He's feeling very ambitious, and he's stepping up to the plate. You'll hear from him. He's not holding himself back. He's looking for things to move forward. There's the fire sign, looking for things to move forward. Good, call him out on it. I'm tired of the nonsense myself with, people that say that they're going to do something, then they don't do it, or they outright lie. Like, just tell me the truth. Sometimes I think with guys, they think like they can make up a lie that is easier to explain than the truth, even when the truth isn't bad. But they just feel like there's a lot of questions that could be asked, so they just avoid it and they say something that they think would be like easier. Stupid. CT is going to face some kind of a scandal soon. Yeah, he could. Netta, general. Being guided by the divine with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Romance could heat up. If you're with someone, great. If not, you could have a new love offer that moves things forward pretty quickly with a Capricorn. Life changes for the better quickly, and old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Happiness is coming out over your life in the month of May, and you could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Gerard, love reading between me and my love interest Ian for next week. Looks a little slow. Like the timing may be poor next week. I don't see all that much happening. There could be communication, but it doesn't look like a whole lot. It looks a little slow. Little light, will T make a move towards me? I don't see them making a move on the horizon. You may want to make a move on them rather than waiting. Kimberly, how will the fall semester be with JB? It's got ups and downs. So at first, you may feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief, but then there's anxiety around it. And then you could feel disappointed in something. But then a new journey begins and you're no longer holding yourself back. It's a roller coaster ride. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know who the person is, but it's a little bit of a roller coaster ride. Peace. Was the private call I received today from my ex C or H, the new guy KP? They hung up when I said hello. And if it was one of them, why did they call? Okay, was this private call from somebody that I know? It wasn't from someone that you know. No, it was just a random thing. Zara, how will the energies be this month for me between me and Sophie? A little slow and stagnant, and you may have a little anxiety around the situation. As the month goes on, the energy gets better. Towards the end of the month, you may feel a little bit relieved around the situation. The beginning of the month may be a little slow. Be wise. Why will my co-worker JC talks nasty about me. I helped him tones and he makes me bad tones. This is just one of those people that he's undecided, he's disrespectful, and he just says what comes to his mind. It just comes out of his mouth. You're not the only person he talks nasty about. He talks nasty about other people too. There's nothing you can do with someone like that. It's just kind of who he is. A shitty person. I shouldn't say that. But I don't like when people talk nasty about each other. There's no reason for that. Doll face, general for the rest of the week. Maybe feeling negative or regretful about something. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Nothing is changing for the better. Quickly, slow, and steady wins the race this week. You may feel like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff around some situation in your life. I'm not sure if it's work or if it's a personal relationship. Because I think it's a personal, like something like just in personal life. You may feel like I put in a whole lot of hard work here and I'm just not seeing it move forward. Pallavi love. Got a love offer coming in, but you also may have choices around love that bring in happiness. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer comes in. Life changes for the better for you quickly. A fire sign comes in as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The world is at your feet and your love life can move forward quickly. Magic, what are my dad's side of the family's most recent thoughts and feelings and intentions towards me? Well, they don't all feel the same. Some people feel like they have a little bit of sharp energy and they're just holding themselves back. Some people are perseverant and they want to be in contact with you, or they're feeling a little more ambitious about reconnecting. Most of the people are feeling like they're just giving the situation space. There's like a lot of space and time, space, and distance between you and his family. Baron, how come SH never contacted my dad and I to help us with our issues when we were clearly aware of the problems we were going through? Felt very abandoned and hurt. Well, it looks like they had intentions to, but they never got around to it. This is you feeling like, hey, I put in a whole lot of hard work and I feel disrespected. They lacked perseverance. They could have worked harder, but time got away from them. You know, people tend to do that. Oh, I'm going to be here. If you need anything, let me know. And then they just don't, you know. After my mom died, everybody was like, oh, I'm going to do this for you and I'm going to do that for you. And if you need this, nobody did fucking shit. Except my mom had one friend. She wasn't a psychiatrist, but she was some sort of a therapist. And she kept calling and wanting to talk to my brother and I. And the one person that actually kept calling, I was like, oh, I don't want to talk to this woman. She meant well, but I don't want to talk to you. Anyway, people tend to do that. They tend to say that they're going to help you with things, and they don't follow through. And I think that's a tough lesson for a lot of people. Because I swear to God, I wouldn't promise you coffee if I wasn't going to fulfill it. I wouldn't say it. I just wouldn't say it. Just like I don't pass out compliments willy-nilly. It's just not who I am. You know? Which, that's why... Cheese. You make a funny face. Wait a minute. I gotta get... Hold on. Cheese, go ahead. Cheese, do it. Got to see the face that she makes. Here you go. I forgot what I was saying. And people are a disappointment. Oh, I don't pass out compliments. So especially like if when I'm teaching, if I give somebody a compliment, like I'll always say to them, I don't hand out compliments. So if I'm telling you that I've seen an improvement in you, I really mean that. There are some people that are like, oh, you did this so well, oh, beautiful. But no. Not because I don't think that people are working hard or that I don't think that they're worth it. I don't know. I don't pass out willy-nilly compliments. I just don't. But if I notice something, you better believe that it's coming from the heart and it's sincere. Anyway, let me shut up. Pisces moon, how did my parents think and feel about me today? They think you're hardworking, smart, and intelligent. They could be undecided about something. I don't know what that is. They think that you're well prepared, strong, confident, well balanced, and like you've matured a lot. Maisha, how did Dee think and feel about me on our last phone call? It was good. They felt content, complacent, feels like things are strengthening. It looks like the conversation was pleasant and they could be spending more time with you, or there could be more communication that comes in. They think that you're a kind, caring, sincere person who's loyal and grounded. Shamante, general for my studies this week. You could be feeling some stress. It's okay. You're working hard. You're getting it all done, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You got good karma coming in, and you should feel relieved by the end of the week. Rosie, next week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a Capricorn and a Leo around. It also looks like life gets unstuck and starts to move forward. The world is at your feet. Money comes in. Life comes back into balance, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Rome, will I be publicly exposed for the decision I made? Uh-oh. I don't think so. I don't think so. The chances are very slim, and there's lots of indecision around that. I don't think so. Oh, I skipped some people here. Hang on, let me go back. Ronnie, I think I skipped. And anybody that came after. Ronnie for general for the rest of the month. Got the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities and success comes in around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected around work. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have a new soulmate connection that comes in before the end of the month. Maybe that earth sign, it also could be a Gemini possibly. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward, and your perseverance pays off this month. Not a bad month. Tanya, love for the next 2 weeks. The Sagittarius is gone. I have to work hard. The Aries sounds better. Sagittarius, I don't like the lying. I really don't. Okay, over the next 2 weeks, you could have romance that heats up, brings in cause for celebration that leads to a long-term commitment. Could be with an Aquarius, could be with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could also be with a Four of Cups person that brings in happiness. Four of Cups person would be somebody in your world right now that you haven't made the connection with. Like the UPS guy or the guy that works at the grocery store. It's like somebody who's a familiar face. That is, and that could be the fire sign or the Aquarius, or this could be a third person altogether. I think you'll have some options. You got good luck coming in. You also have a Taurus here. I don't think we've seen a Taurus yet. Taurus comes in. Georgia for the weekend. No longer holding yourself back. Air sign is around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cause for celebration comes in and life comes back into balance. You've got the world at your feet and life is starting to move forward. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something happens this weekend that makes you happy, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And it looks like it's like pleasure, not business, like a social thing. I don't know what it is, Magic, but I have to really feel it. I used to work with this girl who every time you walked past her, she was very nice. And it was coming from a good place. But every time you walked past her, she would give you some kind of a compliment. And there were days, like this was way back when like I used to go out drinking a lot, like when I was in my early 20s. And there were days, look, I'm not even kidding. I went into work one day. I had on, my brother used to say it was Mrs. Roper outfit. You probably don't know who Mrs. Roper is. But if you know who Mrs. Roper is, was like a tie-dyed muumuu. You could have fit 4 of me in it. And I had my hair in a ponytail, like on the top of my head, but it was like sagging to the side. And I swear I probably stunk like alcohol. But I was standing at the front desk, and my friend was the receptionist, and she goes, "Look at you. No pride. None." And I was like, I know. This is the best I could do. Anyway. So I would walk past this one girl, and no matter what I looked like, she would be like, "Oh, that's a fabulous shirt." Meanwhile, it's like it was something that was like 100 years old with like a hole in it. "Oh, you look glamorous." It's like I rolled out of bed 10 minutes before I was supposed to be here today. There's nothing glamorous about this. But she always had something nice to say. I don't know. I don't know that that's a bad thing, but sometimes it would get annoying. Emin, what causes negativity around the situation with N? It's professional. They may feel, first of all, they could be feeling stressed out about work in general, and they could be feeling a little bit stuck. They're just in a negative space. They may feel like the world is against them. They could have a little sharp energy around them. They may have higher ups coming down on them because it looks like there's somebody maybe feeling impatient around them or giving them a hard time about something. I don't know. I think the energy around it will shift pretty soon. I don't think it's going to stay like this for long. Aesthetically, tomorrow. Tomorrow, it looks like you're stepping into your strength and your self-confidence. Life changes for the better quickly, and you have choices that come in around you. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. A Sagittarius is around, and then also another fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Life starts to move forward. Sarah, general for this weekend. Oh, looks pretty good. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but cause for celebration comes in around a new beginning that starts. It looks like you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Negativity is moving into the past. Energy around you seems to lighten. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. You may be spending time with a love interest or a soulmate connection. Listen to your intuition. Where was I? I did magic. I didn't do blue skies. I didn't do Seth. All right, let me go back to Seth. My question is, does Jose want to talk to me more or communicate with me? Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Blue skies, love. If you're with someone, your current relationship looks like it's moving forward nicely and it's well functioning, well balanced. Cause for celebration comes in. If you're not with anyone, somebody new comes in that offers you a great functioning relationship, and it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. Pinkie Pie, why is CR not communicating with me? This person has got sharp energy around the situation. They're holding themselves back. They've disconnected and they're moving in a different direction. I don't know what your relationship is with them, but they've disconnected from this situation. They're not looking for communication at this point. Jay, will I hear anything about driving soon? I think before the end of the month, yeah. Beautiful one. His thoughts about me going out today. Made him a little anxious. He's got a little anxiety about you going out today. May have stopped him in his tracks, and he maybe feel burdened and a little bit hurt by the situation. Hey, I mean, you're allowed to go out. You'll have to get over that. Empress, what would Bree do or feel if my brother started texting her? Would she be open to it or still feel like it's not the right time? The Bontes weekend. Okay. I don't know. I'm not convinced that she may answer him. I don't think that she's going to ignore him, but I don't think much is going to come of it at this point. It looks like, yeah. I don't think much will come of it. Not in the long term. Renew. When will I meet my life partner and my life partner career reading? I don't know what your life partner is going to do, and I don't know when you're going to meet your life partner. Adib. My question is, how does Sadia and Adiba feel when hanging out with me? Basically, did they enjoy hanging out with me and stuff? All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. It looks like it was a good time. Yeah, and you'll probably hang out with them again. BD, why did the sudden change of T's behavior? They're feeling a little restless. They don't know what they want, and they're looking to, like, they feel a little stuck, a little restless, and they're looking for something exciting. And they're kind of like all over the place. They have a lot of anxiety right now. Rose, next plans of R. R looks like they're slow and steady wins the race. They may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. They may be feeling a little bit better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past. The next thing they may be planning is more schooling. That may be something that they're looking into. A disappointment around them has moved into the past. Communication comes in around you. With, like, you'll probably hear from this person soon. And maybe they're going to tell you they want to go back to school and they want to learn a new area of study. El Cleo, why am I getting the message to walk away from S? Yeah, you're definitely getting the message. There's indecision around this situation. There could be a third party involved in this situation. It doesn't seem to have long-lasting happiness, or it's worn out. Situation is worn out. Like you've grown past it. You've learned what you're supposed to learn, and it's time to move forward. Jay, why was I chosen to drive? Because of your work ethic. You're reliable, you're dependable, you do what you need to do, and you work fast. Rosie, do you see Pisces or Cancer both coming back to apologize to me in the near future? I don't see either of them coming back and apologizing. Not in the immediate future, no. Red, general feelings of the person who sent me the song. This person is genuinely a happy person. They may be looking for a love connection here with the cup full. They're hardworking, and they may be hardworking and see that in you, and they like that, or they think that you're hardworking, or that you guys understand one another. Feels as if you're well balanced, kind-hearted, sincere. If this is a romantic connection, there's potential for this to move forward. That's maybe what they want. Empress, is Cassidy waiting to hear from my brother so her and my brother can move forward with their relationship since they last spoke? No, she doesn't think that anything's going to move forward. No, yeah. See, he's got a lot going on around him, and I'm not surprised that these other women aren't picking up on the other energy that's around him. And it's just, it's too much. You know, it's good to have other energy around you, but there's so many people around him. Like, they can't all be thinking that they're going to move forward with him. They all must be kind of sensing that he's not really committed to one thing. And that's why a lot of these women are coming up like they've been down this road before and nothing has happened. Why would it be any different this time? Jay, love update. You got the world at your feet, and a committed relationship could be on the horizon with a Taurus. If you're already with someone, your current relationship will be moving forward with long-term potential. It looks like the love cup is full of the soulmate connection. Could be a water sign. You got a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could reconnect with somebody from your past that you haven't seen in quite some time. Or that you, that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Your love life can move forward this summer. Tanya, next 48. Yeah, I like this color, right? See green. Green? Red?
Bubble.
Purple. Next 48. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past, and you can feel relief around this situation. You've got the world at your feet. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Got some good luck coming in. A new beginning starts, or you could even have a new job or business opportunity that comes in, or a side hustle of some type. Anxiety seems to ease, and you're feeling as if you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Jocelyn, what are Andrew's feelings towards me? Did you plug it in? You want me to help you? Gotta do it this way. There you go. Pretty good. Thinks that you're smart and intelligent. Thinks you're attractive, compassionate, loyal, sincere, kind-hearted, funny or spontaneous, adventurous. Really, will Ethan get in any of the summer camps? I think he will, yeah. Oh, no more bunnies jumping on the bed. Mitchie, my boyfriend's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Is content and happy with the way things are. Things are very well balanced. Slow and steady wins the race, but they're happy. They have patience with the situation. It looks like things are going well. Their intentions are for things to just keep going the way they're going. High vibe for the weekend. Life changes for the better for you quickly. A new beginning starts. You could be spending time with a Cancer. It also looks like a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and anxiety dissipates and moves into the past. Tay Bucks, love reading. Well-balanced relationship comes in. If you're with someone now, your current relationship will strengthen. If you're not with anyone, a Leo comes in. If you don't like that Leo, another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. Your love life changes for the better quickly. And if you're not in a committed relationship, but you're looking for one, it could happen later on this summer. Daria, will the lecturer do a test on next Tuesday? Yes, I think so. Amazing Me, General. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life changes for the better for you quickly. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities that actually take you to the 10 cups being full. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life, and you've got choices coming in. Hangman's in reverse. Life starts to move forward. You could be planning travel. Dawn, am I cursed? You are not cursed. You're not cursed. If you feel cursed, wear a black crystal, bathe with salt, or you could put salt in your body wash, and make sure that you scrub like your neck, behind your neck and around the neck. You could also put like salt around your house, or you can get salt lamps, that kind of stuff. Black crystals are great, and also black candles are protective. White candles for positive energy, black candles to absorb negativity. You can also do this as a really simple thing. Get a taper candle, white taper, and you put it in a candle holder, and then you put next to it a cup of water. And every day you light the candle, and you just say, surround me with positive energy only. Let the candle burn for a couple of minutes. If you're home and you want to let it burn, you can let it burn, but you only have to do it for a couple of minutes. Extinguish it with an extinguisher, and do that every day, and every day change the water. That will help to clear out the negativity. Kind SB, what does Jay think of me? Does she like talking to me? Yes, she does. Seems to be positive. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, and there's plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation. Jess, will I be able to settle down in England in the future? Yes. Christine, will I be watching Anne's Sunday night? Yes, I think you will. Shaivish, why isn't the Cancer responding to me contacting them? They seem to be in the middle of a tower moment, and they're feeling like right now they're a little stuck and stagnant, and there's not a lot of room for growth, change, and transformation. It just may not be a good time right now. Jay, who will be my replacement when I leave my full-time job? A Cancer. A Cancer or a Sagittarius is going to step in for you. Simran, when will I be fully disciplined? You're the only person that can control that. It looks like you have some success coming in towards the end of the year, but you know, like that's something that you have to work on, and you have to work on it every day. So when you decide to step into that, you'll have success, but nobody can make that happen for you but you. You're in control of that. You know, it's like, when will I lose weight? Well, when you do something about it. When will my house be clean? Well, when you get up and clean it, you know? Advice that I need. Focus on one thing at a time. Too much at once will be overwhelming. It looks like paying off a bill of debt or a loan and a side hustle comes in. But you have a lot going on and you may be very busy and it could be somewhat overwhelming. Pick one thing at a time and focus on it, reach that goal, and then take it to the next. Like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief when life comes back into balance. Things seem to move forward pretty quickly and you should be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. But I would pick one area to focus on. You know, it's like you can't say, hey, I'm going to eat a better diet, exercise, clean my house, get organized, and do it all in one day. It's just not going to happen, and it's just too much. Pick one area and focus on that first. Pow, how is my Libra doing? She moved and has a new job. Could be a little bit stressed out, a little bit burdened, but overall, she's doing okay. Is eager to start the new journey, is looking forward to life moving forward, is working very hard, but could be a little stressful. Hasn't fully settled in just yet. Loving Laura, general. What? You silly. You have a wish. Put it out into the universe. You're making decisions that push your life forward. Got some new people coming in. An Aquarius, a Libra, and a Capricorn. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief, especially around money and finances. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life starts to move forward. Perseverance pays off. You may be planning travel. Yolanda, general. Being guided by the divine, a Capricorn comes in. It looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may feel as if you've had some good karma come back to you and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Money comes in. You may feel relieved around finances as we move through the summer. Your perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. El Cleo, was there any hidden meaning in this text? What was it? Okay, was there any hidden meaning in Miss text? Or in MS's text?
That's not.
No, I don't believe so. Ruchi, love reading. Anxiety around love is moving into the past. A new journey begins. A disappointment moves into the past and happiness comes out over your love life when a water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but a Leo could be coming in as well. Perseverance around love pays off. Anthony, how does the Cancer feel and think sometimes I reach out to her? She thinks that it's nice, and she's sort of surprised by it because she feels like slow and stagnant and like she hasn't responded. So she's shocked that you keep reaching out. Tanya, blessings or good things coming my way. Money. You got plenty of money coming in. That's nice. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be planning travel. A wish comes true. An Aquarius enters. Nemechek, will the task sheet for college be resolved? Yes, whatever it is, it gets resolved. Jay, Who will load Chicago while I'm out driving? Who will load Chicago while I'm out driving? A Libra. A Libra that's quite passionate. There's divine timing around it. Empress. Oh, wait, let me read this again. I do have too much energy going on and too much energy around me that may scare off the women I do genuinely like. If I cut ties and clear my energy moving forward and keep it that way, would Cassidy or Rachel, the ones that I really like, how would they feel? I'm going to be more hopeful. Okay, let's see. And less hesitant. Okay, let me see. Rachel comes up stronger than Cassidy at this point, but I think it's a good idea to you focus on who you like best. Yeah, I think that's smart. Yeah, the ones that you're not so crazy about. Rachel comes up stronger than Cassidy, but when they start to sense that you're serious or that you mean business, the energy around the situation will change. Like everything is always about balance, right? So when things are out of balance or things are just too like scattered, too much is not like it's like constantly texting somebody is not good, but not texting them at all is not good either. You have to find the balance, and it's the same thing with energy of people. It's good to have other people around you because it takes you away from being focused on this when you're focused on that, right? So it's like when you're focused on this person kind of notices, hey, maybe I should reach out. What's going on? But when there's too many, it's like everybody kind of feels like this isn't going anywhere. And that's, I think, the issue that you've been having. Anthony, do you feel anything special if I visit Holy Land like Israel or the birthplace of Buddha, India, or Tibet? You know, when I was younger, I used to be really hopeful. But the older I get, I don't know, I'm just skeptical. But I think that you have to experience it yourself and see if you feel something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think somebody can tell you. What was interesting was once, years ago, when I was doing these soul journeys out in Sedona, I was getting ready to leave for one of them. And the woman that reads my cards said, oh, it's going to be a good trip. You're going to have an epiphany. Now, to me, an epiphany sounds like a fucking good thing, right? Oh, something's going to fall out of the sky and I'm going to have like the answers, right? Well, what happened was, while I was traveling to Arizona, at the time I was studying Kabbalah, and it was around this time that the rabbi I was working with was trying to get me to donate $25,000 to the Kabbalah Center. And I didn't have that kind of money, and he knew that. That's why it was set at that limit. Because he said, and a lot of people believe this, when you go out of your comfort zone and you do something that's not comfortable, then that's when it kind of elevates your soul to the next level. So if you give somebody money that you don't have, it does something for your soul that you can't do it any other way. You're sacrificing something to give to someone else. Well, at this point, I was already working 2 jobs, and me giving $25,000 to the Kabbalah Center was just. And my friend that I was with, like, he kept calling and wanting to speak to me. And the friend that I was with was like, you better fucking tell him that you're not. Hang up on him. What kind of a scam is this? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so did I have an epiphany? Yeah, because I stopped studying Kabbalah. Not because, look, I understand these places need money in order to run. And they can't function without it. I get it. But to take $25,000 from somebody who he told me to mortgage my house. He's like, take another mortgage on your house. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. And then he said that I would never find my soulmate because my soul needed healing. Now there's manipulation. Anyway, so I'm always skeptical of everything just because if it's out there, I've tried it. I mean, I've never been to those places that you mentioned, like Tibet or Israel or Egypt or any of those places, but I don't know. I just, maybe it's my own shitty experience that I feel like everything's been somewhat of a letdown. The Kabbalah I thought was working really well for me for a while. Anyway. Liz, general for the weekend. A new journey begins or something out of the blue fun and exciting happens that makes you feel like you could breathe a sigh of relief. You made it to the top of the mountain. Relationships are functioning well this week. You could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from this weekend. And it looks like things could move forward with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries this weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You've got the world at your feet. Liz, how did B feel when I said that I was leaving the job? A little upset, a little disrespected, or a little bit upset, a little out of balance. Maybe even a little bit deceived. I don't know what that's about, but... Gerard, I think I answered one for you already. And Yolanda, I answered one for you too. Does anyone remember? I think it was about the love interest for this week. Did you ask that earlier? Let's see, who haven't I gotten to yet? Jaden, why hasn't the Virgo texted me back? They're slow and stagnant and you may be feeling disappointed. There's kind of like a long road ahead of them. They're just not putting in a lot of effort, and that may make you feel as if you've put in a whole lot of effort and haven't seen much of a payoff. I wouldn't text them again until you hear back from them. They're very slow and stagnant. It's like they're just a little disconnected right now. Kara, will I be in a committed relationship this year? I think so, yeah, but closer towards the end of the year. High vibe for this weekend. Could be planning travel. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a Leo here as well. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Anxiety moves into the past and cause for celebration comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Peanut lover love reading. You could have choices that come in around a new beginning, starting. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around your love life. The world is at your feet. A Scorpio enters. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down around love with the love cup full. It could be new energy, somebody that you haven't met yet that you meet through divine timing. Could also be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Deja, what are C's intentions towards me? They don't know what they want, and they kind of feel like the timing around the situation is poor. On one hand, they may be looking for success to come to the situation, but on the other hand, they're constantly in disappointment. They don't really know what they want. They gotta have one foot in, one foot out. Safi, was the reading of the will correct, or did they add in stuff or leave stuff out? I think it was correct. I think it was correct. What are you doing?
Mama.
Are you tired? Are you ready for bed? Liz, love for this weekend. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The world is at your feet. Divine timing could bring in the water sign. But you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. So it could be two different things. A water sign comes in, and that you meet through divine timing, and then you hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel is disappointing. A Libra comes in, and your love life is moving forward this week. It looks like you'll have choices around love. Rimmel, what would the tarot cards like me to know? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is about to move forward quickly. You could be planning travel. You have lots of new energy coming in. A Capricorn, a Pisces, a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Gemini. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that leads you towards the 10 Cups being full. Negativity is moving into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but lay down the law and set up boundaries with anybody that you feel may be overstepping. Luz, how is my new boss thinking about me? Pretty good. Thinks that you're a hard worker. You're very well balanced. You have a nice personality. You're fun, grounded and stable, kind-hearted, and you have a lot of potential for the future. Liz, general for the night job. There's indecision around it. I don't know if you have to make a decision around this night job. It looks like there is financial stability around it, and there could be a new venture on the horizon, and you could be very busy working there. But I don't know, you may be feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Wait until you're ready before you make the decision. Things don't look bad there. It looks like it's got a lot of potential. Mel, updated love reading. Got an Aries showing up here. I don't know if this was one of the exes. Anyway, negativity is moving into the past. Anxiety is moving into the past. And perseverance around love pays off. A well-functioning relationship is on the horizon. Aries comes in, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and also a Taurus. Disappointments move into the past, and your love life moves forward. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you have one on the horizon. A new journey begins. Lay down the law and set boundaries if you need to. Clean music. Will I pass my remaining final exams? You should, yes. Lena, will I get a tenant soon for my new flat? Yes, you should. Pure love, love. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you bring in new opportunities. And Aries comes in. Another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity around love moves into the past. Anxiety moves into the past, and your perseverance pays off. The world is at your feet. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a new journey begins. ASMR, will I be in a committed relationship soon? I'm I'm going to say, yeah, maybe sometime early fall. Adriana for the rest of May. This is Adriana Salazar. Listen to your intuition. A new journey begins and life changes for the better for you quickly. Life gets unstuck and starts to move forward. You could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. It looks like May is a good month for you. Anything that you're feeling undecided about, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you have a new venture on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. Is there anybody here that I didn't answer for yet? Anybody I haven't gotten to? Oh, that's it. Anybody? Mel updated love. A new beginning is on the horizon and negativity around love moves into the past. Happiness comes out over your love life. You've got new people here. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A well-balanced relationship is on the horizon with a commitment potential should you choose to enter it. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an Aries here. And then you have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Your love life changes for the better for you quickly, and you have a new journey on the horizon. Or with the Fool, it could be something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous comes in around love. Could also have an Aquarius and a Libra come in. You may have some nice choices around love. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel you need to, and explore your options. As long as they're coming in, may as well explore your options. Kara, I answered yours. I said, yes, I think this fall. I think Harsha I didn't answer for. She'll be the last one. General for February. Perseverance pays off, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Life moves forward. A Pisces enters. Slow and steady wins the race as far as like decision making is concerned in that month, but life is moving forward. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Adriana, any committed love coming in the next 3 months? I don't see any serious commitments in the next 3 months. Options come in, but they don't look like they're committed. It's not at the committed stage yet. There will be options that come in. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've got a Libra. New energy comes in from another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And life is moving forward. I don't think it's old people. I think they're all new energy coming in. Essence, would it be bad if I refunded these customers? Yeah, I would try to get it done. I would try to avoid refunding if you can. Eric, will I get the job at Empire? The interview went well. Got a wish. Put it out into the universe. I think you're going to get it. Good luck. What are you doing? You get tired ever? Adriana, is there a committed and healthy relationship in store for me this year? I can't swear that you're going to get a commitment before the end of the year, but there's options that are coming in. I don't see commitment, but we might not be there yet. You know, it's only May. Between now and December, we got to see what happens. But I don't see a commitment on the horizon as of right now. Alrighty, that will be it for me for tonight, and I will see you guys at some point tomorrow. Who knows what time? Maybe I'm going to try to get on it too. We'll see what happens. You know, depends on these bosses. HK, how will the conversation with Sierra go? There could be a little sharp energy. There could be a little bit of arguments. But it looks like you get through it and the world is at your feet and it ends on good terms. Whatever it is that you got to resolve gets resolved. So it works for you. What language is that? We don't know. All right, guys. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Say goodbye, Avery. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for being here.